What's up, guys? This is rinoranchero, and I might as well make it official that I am trying to win solo with every single kit in the Hunger Games and make a commentary over it. This has been a very big challenge for me, but it's been a lot of fun, and I hope it's been fun for you guys too. And now you can see here that the next kit I'm playing is Scout. Scout is a very underpowered kit, and no one ever uses it. I think it was free way back in the early days of the Hunger Games, but now no one would really ever use it. But I'm now using it in a game that's in a full server, and I want to see how I can do. So I start off with a stone sword, just like always, and I tower out of my hole, and right off the bat I find someone and I hit them, but they just evade me and they're drinking soup as they're running, and I just get frustrated, so I stop and decide to fill my inventory with soups. And then I continue on again and hit this other guy, and when he runs away, I decide to throw down one of my speed potions because I don't know how useful they're going to be anyway. So I throw it down, and you can see that my speed greatly increases, but I believe I make a mistake of jumping while I'm going. I think that actually slows you down. I actually learned that from Sir William V. and when we had a 1v1 with Frosty and I was trying to get away. He didn't jump and had much more speed than I did. But anyway, I'm still able to catch up to this guy who's trying to flee me, and as I'm getting closer and closer, I hit him, and I jump around him, and I kind of forget how to aim, but then right there, I finally get him, and as I go to look, I still have 20 seconds left of speed, so I right-click my compass, and I get this guy named James, and with a lot of speed, I am able to get all the way to him. And if you watch carefully, he's a Thor, but I'm able to go so fast that I'm able to get a hit on him right as he Thors, and he Thors me one more time, but he's so low on health that one more shot gets him. So these two kills took a while, but now I start to get into the swing of things. I see a chicken looking at a crafting table, which is always very concerning to me. And then this other guy comes with a wooden sword, and I finish him off there, and I just have enough time to get ready for this next guy. Well, really, I don't have time to get ready, but I still get him right there with a couple soups to spare. So I get everything back set together, and I'm continuing on. And if you've noticed in the chat, there's a guy with a diamond sword who's a Viper who's already getting kills, and so he is someone I'm definitely going to have to watch out for. So now I'm digging down to this guy who I saw in the ravine, he was underneath the ravine, and I dig down right to his tunnel, and I zoom in with Optifine, and I can see him right there. He doesn't have any armor, so I just go in and I start hitting him, and with one soup used, he is dead. And I'm going through his stuff. He only had about 3 ore in his inventory, but he was actually just getting to a vein that I'm able to mine out. And now he has a total of 9, or I have a total of 9. So when I have 9 ore or 10 ore, that's when I make the decision to make a chestplate and sword or leggings and sword. I would never just make boots and a sword or helmet and a sword, because I really don't think it's worth it. I would save the ingots. But in this situation, I decided to make pants, because if you've seen my other videos, pants is always the one thing that I always get last. So now I am set on pants, everyone. You don't have to worry. Anyway, so for some reason, they didn't mine the ravine. I don't know if they ever even saw the ravine, but that's the easiest way to get iron. So go through, and there's tons of exposed veins. You always want to be careful when you're in a ravine because you're very susceptible to stomping. So I'm basically crouching as I'm doing all of this. So as you can see, I have 10 ore, and I make up all my furnaces and get the ores going. And while those are smelting, I'm getting more iron. You want to be as effective as possible because your time is limited, and you want to kill people before they can equip iron armor themselves. So you just want to be speedy. So as you can see, I'm now only missing the helmet, and I'm actually 1 ore shy. And so I go over here and I find the last ore with a little bit more in the vein. So as I go back, smelt the rest of the iron, I am now doing well. It's 15 minutes into the game, which is a little late, but it's definitely better than having no armor at that point. So I feel pretty good. Once I get full iron, I can do pretty well. So towering out of the ravine and following my compass is to someone named Palama. And I at first think that they're this chameleon in the desert temple, but of course everyone thinks that all sheep are chameleon, and he ends up not being the chameleon. And so now I go over and I see his nameplate is not deep at all, and I break this one dirt block here, and it turns out he has no armor at all, and I finish him off with just about 4 shots. He had nothing except a compass, and I tower back out and continue on. You can see it there in the chat, Shadow Master getting more kills as a Viper with his diamond sword, so I'm definitely concerned about that. And then I notice there's a team of 3 underground, Shark Attack, Alpha Dude, and this other guy. And it's kind of scary to have a team of 3 underground, especially if they all have full iron. Blitzen is the third guy's name. So I'm think about going down to him to catch him off guard, because if I'm going to fight a team of 3, I would rather have the advantage getting the first hits. But as I go down and I see how deep they are, and I see that the feast is going to spawn soon, I decide not to go down to him. But right when I decide to go down to him, I see another nameplate on the surface, and it turns out that the Berserker going solo kills that guy, and look, there he is. That means he has the Strength 2 bonus, so I'm a little freaked out. My first instinct is to circle him, but then I decide to go in fighting him. He does have Strength 2 in the beginning of the fight, but I'm hitting him a lot, and I combo him down into this hole, and you'll see right there the strength runs out. So now it's just a 1v1 fair fight, and I'm getting a lot of hits on him, hotkeying quickly, and you can see that right at the very last moment, when I have 1 soup left, I polish him off, and the powers of Scout kill the Berserker. And my inventory is back and loaded, and I'm going to the feast. And you'll see that the Viper with the diamond sword killed one of the 3 teammates. And so now I am looking to fight the Viper with the diamond sword, and you'll see there he is. And look very carefully, folks, he has a team of 4 dogs with him. And he hits me and backs up and lets the dogs do the damage. But I am not going to let that happen, and I just keep going towards him, and you'll see how defensive he is. He keeps backing up. Then he places lava down, and he misses. And then right when he decides to start attacking, it's already too late, because I'm comboing him against a tree. And right there, boom, the Viper is dead. I snag his iron sword, and all is well for me. There's just 2 people left. They are a team of 2. And they actually come right here onto the feast platform, so I decide to pop my speed potion, because I am a scout. And I just go in, and you'll see how great the speed is. I'm basically running circles around them both. I get this guy here, and I just combo Alpha Dude so many times and kill him. And now it's just me and Blitzen, and I'm circling around him. And as you can see, I'm hardly taking any damage at all. I've only used 2 soups so far. And right there, I get the kill that ends the game with Scout. Just won the game with my diamond sword. It's definitely not the most powerful kit, but I really had a lot of fun with it, and I would definitely play with Scout again. And it was just a very, very successful game, very fun. And here is the stats page: 11 kills with Scout. I was very thrilled with this game. And that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Goodbye.